Hey there, hey there, hey there. So I wanted to share something. If anybody watching this is trying to make a decision and they're having a difficult time, and for some reason we have been raised to look outside of ourselves for help with questions and ask other people what they think about this. What's your opinion? Should I or should not do this? Let's say, for example, that you're going to start a business and you just don't have the confidence, the self-confidence, because you've never built that up inside yourself. And so you ask your friend, what do you think about this? You ask multiple people for their opinion on something that you want to create and something that you want to do. And the issue with that is typically their opinion is going to have an effect that's going to persuade you or dissuade you from doing it or not doing it. And so instead of searching outside of yourself, look within. And I'm going to share a tip that I use, which is pretty miraculous when you're trying to find answers. And it's very simple. So you can start with a general question. Should I open up this business? That's very general, and you can write down answers. But the more specific you get on the questions that you ask yourself, and you sit in silence and let the answers kind of come to you, the more clear and precise and concise the answers are going to be. So for example, instead of saying, should I start a business? Let's say your questions are going to be, how can I start a business making shoes? Or you can say, how can I start a business making gym shoes that are tailored to professional athletes or basketball athletes, right? That's even more specific. Now you have a very specific question, and you can just start writing out the answers, the how-tos, right? How do I start a business making basketball shoes for basketball players? And use basketball gym shoes, of course. And you start answering it. I can find a distributor. I find a manufacturer. I need to find the logo. But you'll start answering the questions because the answers will come to you when you sit long enough in the question. And so again, whenever you're having a question that you need answered and it has to do with you and something that you're going to do, don't go asking a bunch of people because you're going to get different answers. And you don't want their opinion or their advice to change your mind, because you could be right in attacking that question that you want to get answers to. And unfortunately, the persuasion of somebody else could affect you and stop you. So write down the question, sit in the question in solitude, in silence, and let the answers come to you and just start writing them out. I hope that helps. That is a miraculous tool that I use to look within and answer your own questions instead of going and getting opinions and advice from other people. And after that, maybe you can seek out advice from other people who have done it, not someone who hasn't done it. All right. I hope that helps. Try it. Write out the question, very specific, and just start answering it.